Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this one turn up a treat. Still looks like it's trying to rain, but it's not started yet, but it'll probably start in the afternoon, as it often happens. Gonna leave it on 100. Okay, let's see what we have here. It is a new idea or a gossip magazine, and we're interested in this page of kids shit, toys, rubbish. I don't know why kids like toys. I gave up toys when I was a 10-year-old. I was a 10-year-old when I grew out of toys. I did. I literally grew out of toys. Yeah, that's come up looking quite a treat. Quite interesting. That looks really quite interesting, that there. I'm going to focus on that little detail there, I do think. So yeah, gossip magazine. I'm not interested in gossip. I don't read that shit. I don't read it, folks. I just use it for my demos. You can imagine I'm just not interested in reading shit like that. It's just boring. Boring is batshit. It's all about celebrities. It's all about having lots of money and being rich and famous and sucking up to the rich, arse licking and brown nosing. I have no respect for this stupidity, but you know, people just thrive on it. Yeah, that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we're going to move it up a bit, or down a bit, and we're going to enlarge off the edge later. Maybe we're going to take this section here. Looks interesting, whatever that is. Looks like some kind of silly looking, environmentally unfriendly gadget. I don't know why toys have to be so fucking cheap and nasty. Maybe that's what I hated about them when I was a kid, was the fact that they don't last. They break easily and they don't have, you can't repair them easily. Toys are just tinky little things, no plasticky, shitty, all the rest of it. That's why I hate Pixma printers, those ones that Canon makes. I really hate Pixmas because they're like toys. They're like tinky little toys. I just don't like things that are made to be thrown away or things that are not durable. Just hate it, folks. I've got to try and remember where to put this one and move it across, up. But yeah, I just don't like cheap and nasty things, folks, if I can avoid it. I like things that last. Yeah, that's looking better already. Yeah, that's come up looking better now. We've got that lovely bit there. But yeah, that's why I got this photocopier, because I don't, even though it doesn't last that long, compared with a Pixma printer, it's a lot cheaper to run and a lot more durable for the kind of volume I'm doing. Whereas a Pixma printer, on the other hand, they're really tinkly and toy-like. I'm going to enlarge that more on the vertical. I don't like it the way that it is. But yeah, I just hate the toy-like feel of these home printers that you buy from your local shops and shit. I really don't have any liking for them. Going back to 200. But yeah, they're too cheap and nasty, and the cartridges cost more than the printer, and it's a lot cheaper to often, in some instances, to replace the printer than to replace the cartridge, which is really a rip-off on not just on the consumer but for the environment as well. And these stupid companies like Canon don't seem to have any care in the world about our planet. They just want to suck people in with cheap printers and then charge like scrub bull for the cartridges. And then of course the cartridges are often more expensive than the printer, so you end up replacing the fucking printer. That's lunacy, absolute fucking lunacy. And that's Canon for you, stupid assholes. That's what happens when money fuckers take control. They just want to fuck everything up, all for the sake of money. And I have no respect for that. I have no respect for any of that shit. But what can you do, folks? And people are so fucking gullible. Cheap printer, they think, oh wow, cheap printer, woo! Yeah, right. It costs more to run one of those than it does for one of these. These are more expensive up front or on a service agreement, but you pay less per print than you do on one of those shit box. I call them shit boxes. Those really nasty printers like Pixmas from Canon. Let's see how we go with this. Okay, well that's come up looking quite interesting. I do wonder if maybe we could do a switcheroo, see how we go. I don't know if it's going to look any good or better. That's that one there and this one here. Anyway, that's come up looking really quite interesting as well. I think we can now call this demo quits.